When the entire world was watching Tesla, waiting for Elon Musk's next big announcement, something unexpected happened. Far away from the spotlight, without a flashy stage or a viral tweet, Toyota quietly revealed a car that could rewrite the future of electric vehicles. It wasn't just another EV, it was a statement, one that sent shockwaves through the industry and left even Tesla and China's EV giant BYD on edge. Imagine a car so advanced in range, so disruptive in technology, and so aggressive in pricing that it forces the world to ask, is Tesla's dominance finally in danger? But this isn't simply about a new car, it's about a strategy, a vision, a philosophy that Toyota has been nurturing for years, while everyone else rushed to claim the Eve crown. And now, in typical Toyota fashion, quiet, precise, and calculated, the company may have just changed the game without anyone realizing it. So what exactly did Toyota build? How does it stack up against Tesla's best-selling Model Y? And why are experts saying this could be the beginning of a new era in the EVR wars? Stay tuned because what you're about to hear might just change the way you look at the future of cars. For years, one name has defined the electric vehicle revolution: Tesla. When people think EV, they think of Elon Musk, the man who turned battery-powered cars into a global obsession. Tesla didn't just sell cars, it sold a dream. Sleek designs, futuristic interiors, and the promise of a cleaner, high-tech future. From the Model S that stunned the luxury market to the Model 3 that made EVs mainstream, Tesla built an identity as the company always one step ahead of the competition. Its secret weapons? Cutting-edge battery range, jaw-dropping acceleration, and a software system that felt more Silicon Valley than Detroit. And it worked. In just over a decade, Tesla went from being doubted by the auto giants to becoming the benchmark everyone else had to chase. Every automaker, from Volkswagen to Mercedes to BYD, was forced to answer the question, how do we compete with Tesla? But here's where the story takes a turn. Because while Tesla dominated headlines and conquered stock markets, another player was waiting in the shadows. A company that rarely makes noise, but when it does, history changes. That company is Toyota. And the way Toyota has entered the EV battlefield might be the most strategic move the auto industry has seen in decades. While Tesla was racing ahead, grabbing headlines and launching cars at lightning speed, Toyota was doing something very different. It wasn't rushing, it wasn't chasing hype. Instead, it was quietly preparing. Remember the Toyota Prius? Back in 1997, when the world was still hooked on gasoline, Toyota introduced the first mass-produced hybrid. At the time, many laughed, but that single move proved Toyota understood something deeper. Technology isn't just about being first, it's about being right. For more than 2 decades, Toyota perfected hybrids, building cars that combined efficiency with reliability. Millions of Prius, Corolla hybrids, and Camry hybrids sold worldwide created one of the strongest reputations in the industry. And all the while, Toyota kept investing in research for a bigger leap, one that could truly change the EV game. This is Toyota's style: move quietly, let others burn money and make mistakes, then strike with precision when the time is right. And now, after years of silence, Toyota is stepping into the EV spotlight, but not with just another electric car, with a technology so advanced that it could flip the industry upside down. Because Toyota isn't betting on today's batteries. It's betting on the future of batteries itself. Here's where Toyota's quiet patience pays off. While Tesla continues to push improvements in traditional lithium-ion batteries, Toyota is betting on something far more radical: solid-state batteries. So what makes them so special? Unlike the lithium-ion packs inside today's EVs, solid-state batteries replace the liquid electrolyte with a solid material. The result? Batteries that are lighter, safer, and capable of storing far more energy. Toyota claims its prototypes can do what every EV owner has been dreaming of: a full charge in just 10 minutes. A driving range of up to 1,200 kilometers on a single charge. Significantly reduced fire risk and longer lifespan compared to current batteries. Think about that for a second. Today, a Tesla Model Y takes about 30 to 40 minutes at a supercharger to hit 80%. Its range, around 500 kilometers. Toyota is essentially saying, we can double the range and cut charging time by 2/3. That's not an upgrade, that's a revolution. And if Toyota can bring this technology to market by 2027, as promised, Tesla's biggest bragging rights, long range and fast charging, suddenly don't look so special. But Toyota isn't stopping there. It's pairing this breakthrough with something Tesla has struggled with from day one: flawless manufacturing. Here's the thing: innovation alone doesn't win the game. Building cars at scale, with precision and reliability, does. And this is where Toyota has an edge that Tesla can only dream of. For decades, Toyota has been the gold standard in manufacturing. The famous Toyota production system is studied in business schools worldwide. It's the system that made just-in-time and lean manufacturing global buzzwords. What does that mean in practice? It means Toyota can build millions of vehicles with world-class efficiency, consistency, and quality control. Walk into any Toyota plant, and you'll see an orchestra of robots and workers producing cars that last 20 years or more. Now compare that to Tesla. Sure, Tesla makes exciting cars, but ask any owner, and you'll hear stories about panel gaps, paint issues, or reliability complaints. Tesla is still learning to mass produce at scale without mistakes. Toyota, they've mastered that art decades ago. And when you combine that mastery with a revolutionary technology like solid-state batteries, the result could be devastating for competitors. Because Toyota won't just make a flashy prototype, it will make millions of solid-state EVs that everyday drivers can trust. Cars that are affordable, reliable, and available everywhere. And that's a kind of power Tesla simply doesn't have. Imagine this. It's 2027. Tesla is still selling cars powered by lithium-ion batteries. Charging takes half an hour, range is around 500 to 600 kilometers, and prices remain high. Meanwhile, Toyota rolls out its first EVs with solid-state batteries. They charge in just 10 minutes, drive over 1,000 kilometers, and come with Toyota's legendary reliability. And here's the kicker: they can produce millions of them almost immediately. The impact? Game-changing. EV adoption, which has been slowed down by range anxiety and charging time, suddenly explodes. Customers who were hesitant about switching to electric now have no reason to wait. Toyota's brand loyalty, built over decades, pulls millions of drivers away from Tesla and other EV makers. Governments and regulators, hungry for faster EV adoption, back Toyota's breakthrough. Tesla's nightmare isn't just about losing sales. It's about losing its identity as the EV leader. For years, Elon Musk's pitch has been that Tesla is the future of driving. But if Toyota brings solid state to market first, suddenly Tesla looks old. This isn't just competition, it's a potential shift in the balance of power across the entire auto industry. But there's still one massive question. Can Toyota actually deliver? It all sounds incredible on paper. Faster charging, longer range, safer batteries. But here's the harsh reality. Toyota has been here before. They've made big promises, bold claims, and jaw-dropping announcements. Yet time and again, deadlines slip. Even today, Toyota doesn't have a single mass-produced EV that can compete with Tesla. Instead, they've been betting on hybrids and hydrogen, technologies that for many feel outdated compared to the EV boom. So when Toyota says, we'll have solid-state batteries ready by the late 2020s, the world listens, but also raises an eyebrow. Because solid-state isn't just another upgrade, it's one of the hardest technologies in the world to mass produce. Here's the catch. Materials. Making stable solid electrolytes at scale has defeated researchers for decades. Durability. Batteries that work perfectly in the lab often fail after a few hundred charging cycles. Cost. Even if Toyota cracks the science, will the average driver be able to afford it? That's why many experts warn that Toyota's timeline might be more of a dream than a reality. And while they've shown prototypes, the road from prototype to millions of cars on the road is long, expensive, and full of failure. So the question isn't just can Toyota deliver, it's can Toyota deliver before Tesla, BYD, or even Samsung get there first? Because once this technology is unlocked, the winner takes everything. But just when people were ready to dismiss Toyota's bold claim, whispers started spreading, rumors of secret breakthroughs that could change the game entirely. For years, Toyota's cautious approach to EVs made them look like they were falling behind. But behind closed doors, insiders claim the company has been pouring billions of dollars into secret labs. Labs that could already be sitting on the breakthrough everyone's been waiting for. In 2023, leaked reports suggested Toyota had developed a solid-state prototype that could survive over 1,200 charging cycles, something no other automaker had come close to. If true, this means a Toyota EV could last decades without its battery degrading, making Tesla's current tech look ancient. Then there's the partnership angle. Rumors have linked Toyota to tech giants like Panasonic and Samsung, suggesting they're not going at this alone. Some even whisper about government backing. Japan doesn't want to lose the EV race to China or the US. And Toyota might be their champion. And here's the kicker. A few months ago, Toyota announced they had achieved a major breakthrough in material science, a discovery that supposedly slashed the cost of solid-state batteries by nearly half. If that's even partially true, it could remove the last barrier holding this technology back. But here's the mystery. If Toyota really has this technology, why aren't they showing it to the world right now? Why the silence, the secrecy, the carefully worded press releases? Some say they're waiting for the perfect moment to unleash a fully formed product that shocks the industry overnight. Others believe they're still struggling, and the breakthroughs are just smoke and mirrors. Either way, one thing is clear. If Toyota cracks solid-state batteries first, they won't just change the car industry, they'll rewrite the future of energy itself. So, where does all of this leave us? If Toyota really has the key to solid-state batteries, the entire auto industry is about to be flipped upside down. Charging in minutes, ranges that crush today's limits, and batteries that last decades. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution. It could make every EV on the road today feel outdated overnight. For Tesla, it's a do-or-die moment. Either they race ahead with their own battery innovation, or they risk becoming the Nokia of cars, a pioneer that got left behind when the world changed. And it's not just Tesla. Every automaker, Ford, VW, BYD, faces the same question: adapt or be erased. But here's the truth. We don't actually know if Toyota can pull it off. They've made bold promises before, and the road to mass production is full of obstacles. Maybe this is the breakthrough that cements Toyota as the king of the EV era. Or maybe it's just another overhyped dream. One thing is certain. The race for the future of driving has never been more intense. The next 5 years will decide who dominates the roads for the next 50. And when that breakthrough finally comes, whether from Toyota, Tesla, or someone else, it won't just change cars. It will change everything about how we live, move, and power our world. So the real question isn't if the revolution is coming. The question is, who will get there first?